for a little peek into the way the Sauders do Christmas, here are the 12 days of Christmas with Scared Confident. On the first day of Christmas,
we always get a real Christmas tree and we put it in our dining room. It's usually pretty big. And then the ones in the basement are fake. But I just remember the smell every year of like the pine just enveloping in the room. And it's just really homey. Like it makes a lot more homey than like throughout the year. And it's just super fun to have your Christmas decorations up. It's fun to like decorate first. And usually you're like, okay, girls, I'm going to decorate the one in the dining room because I want to make that one look a little nicer. And you guys can decorate. You can go wild in the one with the bow in the basement. So we get like all the colorful ornaments. And then we take like all the ones we made from preschool and like years before. And we just have a grand old time decorating that, and it's just really fun. The star hard list is on, but we had really a lot of fun. We put like our Santa countdown down there, and it's just crazier down there than it is at Pier, which is kind of fun for us.
You guys kind of have a space that you can decorate down there. And also Nana kind of has a tradition that she gets you guys ornaments a lot of times, like little memories of things you've done or interests that you have. So you have a big bin of...
Yeah, ornaments from Nana. Like Aubrey last year got a Paris one. I got a butterfly one. And they like go on our tree in our dining room every year because they're usually like crystal with like gold sparkles all over them. And they're like fancier than the ones in our basement. So it's kind of fun to have those too. Like see your own ornaments on the main tree. It just kind of gives you an excitement. And then obviously the lights outside, putting them on is a pain, but when like it gets to night, the first day that you put them on, it's like they're really pretty.
Does Dad like to get a real tree?
We're not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna move on.
He tolerates it. Thank you, baby.
He does not like the pine because he's usually the one cleaning it up.
Such a mess. But I grew up with a real tree, and so it's like a really important part of my experience for some reason. Like the struggle is just part of the experience. Yeah, it's part of the fun. That's right. It's usually cold and windy. One year, the tree like flew off the top of my car and ended up in the ditch. And I just feel like there's always some tragic adventure that's kind of fun about it.
And it's just, I feel like also the suspense building up, like even just with the decorating, it's like, well, now we're really getting into the Christmas spirit. Like it's just really fun.
It's like 1 in 4 trees is actually the right size. Sometimes they're too tall, sometimes they're too short, sometimes they're too thin, sometimes they're too fat. So it's part of the struggle. It's my hope as you step into 2022 and begin to think about how you'll get better, how you'll be better, that Scared Confident will be part of your toolbox. I will continue on the journey of sharing vulnerably how life is pushing me to live scared confidently. And I invite you to join me as we step into the new year together. From my family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.